Morning everybody, it's Monday, June 16th, 2014. It is currently 5:31 a.m. out in the beautiful southern Alberta nature. I was gonna sing it, but I don't want to embarrass myself too much. But it's the final countdown. No, whatever. I don't have it playing in my ear, so I can't sing it right. But that's right. It's the final countdown for my 5K and for Kurt's half marathon on Saturday. Kurt's getting excited. He said in his video. I don't know about myself. I'm getting excited because, it's something that about halfway through this journey, I decided I want to be able to run 5K. And yes, I know that in my workouts, I'm able to run 5K. So I know I can do it, but it's totally different doing it in a race environment. And as I always said, I'm a very shy runner. So, I don't know, part of me thinks it'd be really cool to run with a whole bunch of other people doing the same thing. And part of me thinks that I'm just gonna wimp out and run terribly because I don't want people to laugh at me or something. I don't know. But I guess we'll see. So, morning.
Morning.
From a distance, I was sure that was a Dalmatian dog, but it's like a Marmaduke dog with all the black and white strap spots. Anyway, I have no idea. Kurt keeps talking about tapering the week of the race. And until he mentioned it the first time and asked me if I was going to, I wasn't too sure what he was referring to. I mean, I knew what he was referring to. I knew what tapering meant, but I didn't know what I should do. I mean, his is a half marathon, which is a whole lot longer and bigger, and his has hills, I think all downhill, but mostly downhill anyway. So for him to taper is so much different and more important probably than for me to taper. But personally, I find that if I go 2 days in between running, that when I start running again, it seems to be a little bit harder. If I go one day, have 1 day of rest, it's okay to start back up again. So I posted on I replied to a comment on one of my videos yesterday. My tentative plan as of last night was that this morning I wanted to push through and run at least 5K. Just so, I know that I did one this week. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll come out running, but I'll run a little bit less. Like I'll push it to maybe 3K each day, maybe 4. I don't know. Today I actually got 5 done before I started my cool down walking. And so maybe tomorrow I'll try and do 4 and Wednesday 3. Thursday, Friday's not what I'm not sure about, because Thursday there's nothing with the race, so. And I could take Thursday off as a rest day. Friday, I don't particularly like this, but we don't get our packet for the race until Friday night between 5 and 7, I think it is. So, and the map, the race is in the river bottom and the Indian Battle Park, where I've gone before, where I've shown you before, where that big huge hill is. We don't have to run up the hill, luckily. But the map that's online shows that it's not a very straight, direct route, that starts out on roadways, then goes onto a path, then it seems to double back and switch up, back and forth a little bit, and it looks really confusing to me. I know on the day of the race they'll probably have signs and volunteers at each corner where you're supposed to turn, but I'd really love to be able to go at least walk the course so I get a good idea of where all the turns and stuff are. So I don't know. So I'm thinking on Friday I'll check with my wife, see if maybe she wants to go for a walk with me, but it's a long walk for somebody who doesn't get out and walk too much. So I don't know if she'll want to walk the whole 5K with me. But in the roadways down there I can figure out from the map. But I'm really curious as to where all the switchbacks are. So I think I might want to go pick up my packet on Friday at 5 and pick up my packet at 5 on Friday, and then just head on down to Indian Battle Park. I'm hoping that that there's a map in with the packet, or in the packet, and it shows what trails it is that the run is on and stuff, so I can get a better idea and have a better concept of where all these switchbacks are. So, because they're not just big wide angle corners that you run around. It's not like a corner of a street, they're like trails, and some of it looks like you kind of do a nice little curve around, go onto this path, and all of a sudden you come back this way and then back that way and then that way. Yeah, it's a little bizarre. Anyway, so if I do that Friday night, is that too much to go on a 5K walk the night before a 5K run? And if I do a 5K walk on Friday night, then does that mean I should take Thursday off and have it as a rest day? On Wednesday, the other issue is on Wednesday, if I plan on going out running, okay, but then Wednesday night I'm supposed to have my Lifestyles Fitness class where he does a lot of weight training and body weight stuff. And like, I mean, depending on how strenuous that is, I might be too sore on Saturday to run. So anyway, there's a lot of things running through my mind. So you guys out there who have run, who watch this video, please leave some comments. Let me know what you think about me tapering and slowing down this week a little bit to prepare myself for the race on Saturday. I mean, my main goal is that I want to finish it and I want to run the whole thing. So I want to be ready. I don't want to be too tired, but I also don't want to take too much rest beforehand. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. of nature I run into while I'm out running. But hey Donald, I bet you run into some pretty awesome creatures while you're out running. Well, I guess you run in town most of the time, but when you run out in the woods, I bet you run into some pretty cool looking animal life. Kurt, you might run into, besides snakes. Anyway. So anyway, I'm looking for any advice anybody wants to give me about preparing for a 5K, especially when it's your first 5K. So, yeah. Let me know. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.